All right, so we're back with another video, and in today's video I just want to go over the different types of rarities in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's gonna be a short video, but all the videos that I've seen on YouTube all suck, so I'm making my own. But yeah, all right, so in Yu-Gi-Oh we have a lot of rarities. Some of them are like special rarities you don't really see in main sets, or even like side sets. They're rarities you see in special sets. For example, sets like Magnificent Mavens, sets like Star Packs, so on and so forth. They're not like the usual sets, they're just like special sets that Konami releases in celebration of, you know, whatever, right? So we have Fairy Tale Snow, which is a common, right? You can tell it's a common because there's no hologram, there's no holographic picture, there's no holographic name. It's just plain old common, nothing really special to it. This is the lowest rarity, there's nothing lower than this. Everyone literally, it's a consensus, everyone agrees it's the lowest rarity. No one's gonna come and tell you that this is not the lowest rarity. So then we have a rare, which you see the letter or the name is kind of like silver. It's holographic, I guess you can say. There's also like a gold letter rare, which is, instead of it being silver, it's gold, but it's all the same. And then we have a super rare branded opening. You see only the picture is holographic. They started doing this a few years ago, where they made the card type holographic and the attribute holographic. But in previous sets from like I said, from 2002 is not gonna have this, right? Only the picture will be holographic. Then we have a gold rare. You see where like the picture is kind of holographic, the borders are holographic, the levels, the whole card kind of like it's just shining gold. And then we have an ultra rare. This is the whole picture, levels, attribute, and the name. It's gold, so on and so forth. So this is an ultra rare. And then we have another rarity, which is, let me just find it because I forgot to include it in here. Here it is. A secret rare. Now the thing with a secret rare is that you see like diagonal streaks, I guess you could say, through the entire card. This is a speed duel card, by the way. And then you see here in the attribute, the name is silver, but it's more shiny than what a rare would be. It's shinier than what a rare, like it's shinier than this, right? This is a secret rare. And then there is a prismatic secret rare, where instead of diagonal lines, they're just crossed, right? So the lines are going, so I'm trying to get it in the picture. See, the lines are going up and across, creating like kind of squares within the image. You also see it in here again in the attribute and in the levels and the attribute. All right, so those are the rarities usually are more commonly seen. But then we have few more rarities, the higher rarities, right? We have something called an ultimate rare, where the image is embossed into the card, or embedded, I guess you can say. I don't really, whatever. So here we have a dark magician, where you can see the image is embossed into the card. See, like the borders are also like the same type, and then like the levels and attribute, the name. And if you turn it, you can kind of see like the line where the image starts, so it's pressed down into the card. This is an ultimate rare. And then we have a ghost rare, where the whole image is silver, and you have to kind of, so if you position it like this, you can't see it, but kind of have to like position it in a way where it shows up. Back in the day, the image actually used to give the illusion of it being 3D, or I guess it would be 3D, but today's ghost rares are not so prestige, I guess you could say. But this is a ghost rare. Then we have, and this is a common, like a rarity that just came out in the, I think like the past 2.5 years, I think. It's called a collector's rare, where it's similar to an ultimate rare, like the borders, and see the borders, you see are holographic, the image is holographic, and the name is holographic as well. The attribute obviously and the level, and it kind of feels, it has like a texture to it, like a rough texture to it. So this is a collector's rare. And then we move on to a rarity that came out in Japan like 3 years ago, maybe, but it just came out in the TCG in the past like month. This is called a collector's rare. This is called a 25th century, a quarter century rare. Not 25th century, doesn't make any sense. 25th anniversary quarter century rare. You see here, it has a stamp. This is 25th century. The whole card is prismatic, holographic. This is called a quarter century rare, right? And then I think that the TCG for now only has the God cards and the original 3 monsters, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician in this rarity. And so yeah, this is a quarter century rare. And then my favorite rarity of all of them is a Starlight. Now you're like, oh my god, that's the same as a quarter century rare? Man, not really. Kinda. Okay, so let's compare. But so you see here in the quarter century rare, it's actually shinier than the Starlight, which sucks. I feel like a Starlight should be shinier than a quarter century rare. And the difference is that in the name, in a quarter century rare, it's gold. In the Starlight, it's silver. And the Starlight doesn't have a stamp here. And the whole card again is holographic, like the quarter century rare. So yeah, that is a basic summary of what rarities exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there's other rarities, like there's like a star foil, a shattered foil where it's just like holographic stars or like holographic like shapes all over the card. It's not really a big deal. The thing is though about the ultimate rares and the ghost rares is that these used to come in the main sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to have actually, like for example, like a set like Duelist Genesis. So Stardust Dragon comes in it as a ghost rare, an ultimate rare, and an ultra rare. Now in today's sets, you'll have a card that comes in a Starlight and a secret. Or in the side sets, you'll have a card that comes in either rare and collectors, or super rare and collectors, or ultra rare and collectors. So they alternate like that. But yeah, these only now exists in battle pack, in the OTS packs. This comes from a structure deck. This is Yugi's deck, reloaded or whatever. And these only come in side sets. So this is from Ghost from the Past 2. And it comes from like legendary duelist sets, like Synchro Storm I think has it. And Duels from the Deep also has it, which really takes away from the value a little bit when you put them like in sets like that. Also, the print quality is not even the same, and it's just a hot mess. But yeah, these are the rarities of Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope you guys benefited. If you have any questions, ask, and subscribe. And I have a link to my Patreon in the description below, so go subscribe, follow, do whatever. Let me get your money so I can buy more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.